episode I wanted to do something a bit different. This is going to be a follow-up on the 3-second worm that I had over there. But what I've done is I've separated this comp and I've actually raised this comp up a little bit. So I actually wanted to release a comp for this video. So this is my standard 256 comp. I think it should also do 384 as well, if you change some timings around with it. It runs at 1.6 for 256, and I'll probably run at maybe 2 sec for 384. So what I'll do first is I'll wire this up and I'll fire it off at 1.6. You do need a quick pulse in here, of course. So I'll just get ourselves a sticky piston and I'll put that observer there, and then we'll feed it. So yeah, you need to basically fire this comp through this block here. If you hard or soft power this block, you can just have redstone running into it. Everything else is self-contained within the comp. So the piston doors has its own circuit at the front here. Everything that you need to do in this comp is included, so you don't need to wire anything off anywhere else. So what I'll do is I'll just fire it. I'll just put in some magic sand as well. MS. So I'll raise it up a little bit. Yeah, this is pretty much my main comp right now. I was okay with releasing it because I've seen a lot of people have just skidded it anyway. So I don't particularly care too much about this now. But I thought I'd just put it out there so everyone can use it. So I'll put in some sand still, and there we go. Okay, so we got all the sand in. You just need 2 sandbots to this comp, and then of course you can have your one-shot sand off this final sandbot here. And what we can do now is we can just fire it off. So if I fire it, you can see I've got no protection blocks. Hopefully it does work. I haven't actually tested this comp here, where I just nicked it from this cannon without protection blocks, but we'll have a look. Okay, there we go. You can see it's very quick. As soon as it drops, as soon as it gets shuffled in, it fires. Sweet run /CE. You can see we've got 256 sand there. And what we'll do is we'll hook this up to a little circuit here. And we'll do this at 1.6 seconds. 2, 3. So at the moment, you can see that's 158 redstone ticks. Multiply that by 2, and then you'll get 1.6. So if we put a lever on this and we just run that straight into that, we fire 2 shots. Alright, so that's 2 shots going. CE 503. So we actually got a bit of sand loss there. Not 100% sure why that's the case. It should be doing 512, so losing like 9 sand or something. I might just increase the pulse extender here. I'm actually pretty sure that was meant to be a 4-tick repeater. We'll try that again. CE. Okay, it's doing 503. I don't know why it's doing 503. Okay. It usually does 512 there. You can see, yeah, it on the first shot did do 256, but on this one it didn't quite work. I'm just going to try changing up the timings for the back here. I'm actually going to set that to 3, and then okay, yep. So that needs to be the repeater there. Of course, I've always got the boosters running into this block here, because this is a quick pulse. Then you can just feed your sand boosters straight off that, without getting in the way of the other wiring. So I need to redo the middle bit here. So now it's 5, then 4, then 4, then 4, then 3. I think. If that doesn't work, I'll just release the comp as is. But it's a bit annoying, to be honest. And then that one goes there, and then that's 4. And then 3. Then we could put that there. That's waterlogged. Should be fine. Let's try again. Button here. Fires CE. That's 256. Then we'll auto 2. $502 is that's even worse by a piece of sand. I can't really be bothered to fix that. This might just be a 250 comp, even though it does do 256 on the first shot. Not 100% sure why this is the case. But yeah, that'll do for that. I think I'll probably just go 443 for the boosters. To be honest, I'll just keep it as is. So for losing 10 cents, like a 251 comp or something technically, but it should work fine as long as you like. If you're counting at 250, it's gonna work fine. What we'll do now is we'll just try upping it to 384 sand. So at the moment it's doing 256. So it won't do 384 at 1.6 sec, obviously, but I think actually to change it to 384 you need to drop it down. So I might just leave this as is, and I'll just release this as a 256 comp for this video here. But yeah, this is my standard comp. There's a bunch of reasons why I like it. Main one being this little booster point here, where you can wire your booster off. The comp is actually game ticked as well. So what you can end up doing is if you have your booster on like normal redstone ticks, and you have this part of the comp on game ticks, what you can actually do is you can put a redstone block there or something, and you can wire up an efficient nuke on the side of your comp using this to game tick it. And you can also put the 1 rev to the side in the comp. I actually have that in one of my hammerlesses. I actually have the 1 rev just on the side. But yeah, there's quite a lot of flexibility with this comp. It's pretty easy to build. It's nice and clean. It's all self-contained, and it's like what a 19 blocks long by however many blocks this is. 19 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 19 by 9. It's not bad. But yeah, that's my little comp. Actually, it might work okay if I just lower it to 1.8 sec. But yeah, I'll release a separate 384 comp. Yeah, okay, that's doing 512. So the tiny bit of sand loss is just when you're running 1.6, but anything later than 1.6, it's gonna be fine. So you can run 2 sec, 3 sec, whatever you want. This comp will do it, and then yeah, you've got that extra little functionality there. So apart from that, that'll be this video done. So comp. It'll be linked in the description, and I'll catch you all later.